If you're moving to the Lake Travis area and looking for that perfect balance between hill country serenity and resort-style living, two neighborhoods keep coming up again and again: Rough Hollow and Sweetwater. Both are master-planned communities within Lake Travis ISD, some spots even zoned to the same schools. Both have incredible amenities and both offer homes that range from budget-friendly to ultra-luxury. But which one really fits your lifestyle and your budget? I'm Ellen Steele with Steele Portfolio Real Estate, and in today's episode of Living in Lake Travis, we are comparing Rough Hollow and Sweetwater with real 2025 market data, neighborhood tours, builder updates, and lifestyle insight designed especially for out-of-state buyers. Let's start with location and character. Rough Hollow is perched right along the shores of Lake Travis and is considered to be within the city limits of Lakeway. It's known for its lake access, yacht club, and luxury resort feel. Think coastal energy, but in the Texas Hill Country. Sweetwater, meanwhile, is inland off Highway 71. It sits on over 1,400 acres of rolling terrain with sweeping canyon views and a vibrant sense of community. Sweetwater feels newer, brighter, and a bit more suburban, with the homes closer together, ideal for those looking for newer construction at a more approachable price point. Now let's talk numbers, because the market really paints a clear picture of what kind of lifestyle each area delivers. Sweetwater and Rough Hollow represent two distinct market segments in the Lake Travis area, with Rough Hollow positioned as the more upscale neighborhood. Rough Hollow commands a 38.8% premium in median list price, $970,000 versus $700,000, primarily driven by substantially larger homes. The median home size in Rough Hollow is 3,500 square feet compared to 2,500 square feet in Sweetwater, representing almost a 40% difference. However, when examining price per square foot, the premium narrows considerably to just 5.7%, indicating that Sweetwater offers competitive value for buyers seeking smaller, more affordable homes in a quality neighborhood. Market dynamics differ notably between the two communities. Active listings in Rough Hollow are moving faster, with a median of 54 days on market versus 80 days in Sweetwater, suggesting stronger demand for the luxury segment despite higher price points. Interestingly, among recently closed sales, Sweetwater demonstrated a slightly better sale-to-list ratio, 97% versus 96%, indicating sellers in Sweetwater are receiving closer to asking price, reflecting more realistic pricing strategies. Both neighborhoods show healthy inventory levels with 43 to 47 active listings each, though Rough Hollow has twice as many homes under contract, 6 versus 3, further confirming robust buyer activity in the premium market. For buyers, Sweetwater presents an attractive option for those prioritizing value and affordability, while Rough Hollow caters to luxury buyers seeking larger homes with premium amenities and lakefront proximity. This tells us Rough Hollow is the established luxury anchor of Lake Travis, while Sweetwater remains a high-demand, mid-range community that's still growing and appreciating quickly. For relocating buyers, both neighborhoods offer strong resale potential, but Sweetwater still has that edge in affordability and new construction opportunity. Now let's talk about new construction and builders, because if you're moving from out of state, new construction is often the simplest, least stressful way to get into this market. In Rough Hollow, you'll find mid to high-end custom and semi-custom builders like Drees Custom Homes, Weston Homes, Highland Homes, and Sitterly Homes. The Peninsula section even features luxury custom builders like Avenue Builders and Arbogast Homes, offering one-of-a-kind estates with direct lake access. New phases continue to open in 2025, particularly around the Point and the Bluffs, so buyers still have opportunities to build their dream lake home. In Sweetwater, new construction remains a major draw. Builders include Pulte, Perry Homes, Chesmar Homes, Giddens, Scott Felder, and Newmark, each offering different lot sizes and floor plans. You'll find everything from modern one-story plans around 1,800 square feet to 5,000 plus square foot luxury builds with panoramic canyon views. Sweetwater also has a gated section of luxury homes with amazing hilltop views. When examining exclusively 2025 new construction, the market dynamics between Sweetwater and Rough Hollow reveal dramatically different buyer segments and price point. Rough Hollow's new construction commands an extraordinary 81% premium over Sweetwater, with median active listing prices of around $1.5 million versus $829,000. This substantial premium is driven roughly by significantly larger homes. Rough Hollow's 2025 build averages almost 5,000 square feet compared to Sweetwater's 3,000 square feet, representing a 64% size difference that caters to the luxury market seeking expansive estates. Even accounting for the larger footprints, Rough Hollow maintains a 40% higher price per square foot, indicating premium finishes, superior locations, and lake proximity with enhanced amenities that justify the cost differential. The luxury positioning is further evidenced by Rough Hollow's price range extending up to almost $3 million for a waterfront property, while Sweetwater's new construction tops out around $1 million. Market velocity and inventory patterns show interesting contrasts between these new construction segments. Despite targeting the luxury market, Rough Hollow's new homes are moving more slowly, with a median of 95 days on market versus 56 days for Sweetwater, suggesting that while demand exists for high-end properties, the buyer pool is more selective and transaction timelines are longer at elevated price points. Recent closed sales further emphasize this stratification. Rough Hollow's median new construction close price of $2.1 million represents a staggering 156% premium over Sweetwater's $830,000 median. Both neighborhoods demonstrate robust builder confidence with identical inventory levels of 16 properties each, combining active and closed listings, but they serve distinctly different market segments. Sweetwater appeals to move-up buyers and those seeking quality new construction in the $675,000 to $1 million range, while Rough Hollow targets affluent buyers pursuing luxury estates with lake views, premium locations, and high-end finishes in the $1.4 to $3 million range. For out-of-state buyers, this means you can still secure a new home in Sweetwater or Rough Hollow without competing in the resale market, which is a huge advantage in a growing Austin suburb. Both neighborhoods are zoned to Lake Travis ISD, one of the top districts in Central Texas. Kids typically attend Rough Hollow Elementary, Serene Hills Elementary, West Cypress Hills Elementary, Lake Travis Middle, and Lake Travis High School, all A-rated schools. Commute times are similar, with times depending on what part of each neighborhood you're in. Both neighborhoods have homes closer and further from the main highway, State Highway 71. Overall, it's about 30 minutes to downtown Austin, 40 minutes to the airport, and under 10 minutes to local shopping and dining in Lakeway and Bee Cave. So whether you're working remotely or commuting, both offer that perfect mix of peace and accessibility. In Rough Hollow, life revolves around the water. The neighborhood features a private yacht club and marina, lakeside restaurant, infinity pools, tennis and pickleball courts, and miles of lakeview trails. It's the definition of Texas lake living. Sweetwater, on the other hand, focuses on land-based resort amenities. 3 community pools, sports fields, a fitness center, dog park, playground, and over 700 acres of preserved hill country greenbelt. It's active, social, and outdoor-oriented, with events happening year-round. So while Rough Hollow gives you direct access to lake adventures, Sweetwater gives you community connection and space to grow. Let's do a deeper dive into the pros and cons of each neighborhood, especially from the perspective of someone relocating to this area. Let's start with Rough Hollow. This is truly lake living at its finest. You've got direct access to Lake Travis, a private marina and yacht club, an incredible restaurant on site, and resort-style amenities that make every day feel like vacation. For buyers coming from states like California or Florida who want to stay close to the water, Rough Hollow delivers that same coastal energy, but at a fraction of the cost of most waterfront markets. The community is also beautifully established. Mature landscaping, winding streets, and high architectural standards give it a timeless, high-end feel. You can find semi-custom and full-custom homes that rival what you'd see in luxury coastal communities. And from an investment standpoint, the resale and rental markets here are strong. Homes tend to hold value well thanks to limited lakefront inventory and the cachet of the Rough Hollow brand. It's also part of the Lakeway ecosystem, which has a long track record of appreciation. Of course, no neighborhood is perfect, and Rough Hollow does come with a few trade-offs. You'll pay a premium for the privilege of lake access. Between higher HOA fees, marina fees, and luxury property taxes, your monthly carrying costs can be noticeably higher than in Sweetwater. And because it's so established, there's less new construction inventory, meaning if you want to build from scratch, you'll need a higher budget and patience for custom timelines. When it comes to utilities, Rough Hollow operates on a community propane system rather than natural gas. This means that each home's gas lines tie into a shared propane network maintained by a third-party provider. It's reliable, but propane pricing can fluctuate seasonally, and you'll typically pay a higher rate than natural gas. For buyers moving in where natural gas is standard, that's something to factor into monthly utility costs. Still, most residents find the convenience of community propane with no individual tanks to fill makes it manageable, and the overall lakefront lifestyle more than compensates. Still, if you want that resort lifestyle and you love being on the water, those trade-offs are often worth it. Now, on the flip side, Sweetwater offers something equally appealing, but in a different way. Sweetwater is perfect for buyers who want that master-planned resort-style feel, but with a newer, more modern community design. You'll find wide streets, open parks, and brand new amenities that really cater to people with children, from playgrounds and dog parks to miles of walking trails and community events throughout the year. For relocating buyers, especially those from places like California or Colorado, Sweetwater often feels familiar. It has that clean, contemporary suburban vibe surrounded by rugged hill country terrain. The homes are newer and the price points are more approachable. With builders like Perry, Chesmar, Giddens, and Newmark still offering new phases, you can move right into a brand new home without waiting for resale inventory to pop up. Homes here are generally more energy efficient, which translates into lower monthly costs. And here's a big plus: Sweetwater has community natural gas. That means homes connect directly to gas lines for cooking, heating, and water, usually more cost-effective and stable in pricing compared to propane. For out-of-state buyers used to natural gas, it feels instantly familiar and efficient. And from an investment standpoint, Sweetwater still has room to grow. New sections are being developed, and as those amenities expand, property values are expected to keep appreciating. Now for the cons, and these really depend on your lifestyle. Sweetwater doesn't have direct lake access, so if boating, kayaking, or lakeside dining is a must-have, you'll have to drive about 10 to 15 minutes to Rough Hollow's Marina, Pace Bend and Spicewood, or Lakeway's waterfront parks. Because it's still expanding, there's also occasional construction noise or traffic near the newer sections, something to consider if you're buying right now. That gorgeous ranchland view behind your home could one day be transformed into a new section of the neighborhood, and a neighbor up against your back fence, which will be open iron fencing in Rough Hollow and wood privacy fencing in Sweetwater. And while it's a vibrant, growing community, it doesn't have quite the established, mature landscape feel that Rough Hollow does yet. That will come with time. So here's the big picture. Rough Hollow is ideal if you want the ultimate lake lifestyle, boating, luxury finishes, and that resort energy, and you're okay paying a little more for it. Sweetwater is the better fit if you value new construction, friendly amenities, and a neighborhood that's still growing in both size and value. Both give you that hill country beauty and access to Lake Travis ISD schools. It just really depends on whether you're drawn more to the lake or the land. If you're relocating and want waterfront luxury and that resort energy, Rough Hollow will instantly feel like home. If you're seeking community, newer construction, and strong long-term value, Sweetwater is an incredible choice. Both neighborhoods offer that hill country tranquility just minutes from Austin, and that's what makes this region so desirable. So which neighborhood fits your dream lifestyle? Rough Hollow or Sweetwater? If you're considering a move to the Lake Travis area, I'd love to give you a private tour of both communities and send you the full 2025 market report with builder details and current listings. Make sure to subscribe to Living in Lake Travis, hit the bell for updates, and click the QR code for my free Lake Travis relocation guide. I'm Ellen Steele with Steele Portfolio Real Estate, helping you discover your perfect Texas Hill Country home. Lake Travis is waiting for you.